Y'all, I'm coming at y'all with a food video tonight. I'm getting a little inspired by some stuff I've been looking at on the internet, and we're going to kind of get creative tonight and put some stuff together. I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope it turns out good, because in my brain it already tastes good. So I'm going to flip this camera around and show y'all what we got. Okay, so I got some boneless chicken thighs that I have seasoned up with some thyme. What else went on those? So a little bit of basil, a little bit of rosemary, some onion powder, and some garlic powder, salt and pepper. And I got some garlic that I've minced up back here. We're going to save that towards the end. And all this is going to be for the end as well. A little white wine, some lemon juice, and some pesto. Okay, so I've been heating my cast iron skillet up on a medium-high heat with a little bit of olive oil in there. And what we're going to do is we're just going to saute or brown. We're going to cook this chicken. You want to get it and put it in your skillet. It can be touching. It doesn't really matter. You know what else we need for this recipe? We're going to need a little bit of butter. I'm going to go ahead and get that while this is sauteing up and have it ready. We're going to need that at the end for the garlic. Alright, give your chicken a flip. Give your chicken a flip. Those herbs smell so good. Oh, this, I don't know if y'all have heard about this yet, but this is a recipe I found on Facebook, and it's so easy and yummy. It looks burnt, but it's not. Alright, so you take these potatoes and you cut them in half, and then you take the halves and you cut them like this and like this to where they look like a checkerboard, but they're not cut all the way through. You melt some butter and you put it in your pan, and a little garlic seasoning. I use this Weber garlic Parmesan seasoning. It's empty now. I use it all. And you sprinkle some Parmesan cheese down in the bottom, and you just put those in there, and you bake them at 400 degrees for 45 minutes. Let me see if I can get one of these babies up. They are so good. They just come out the oven. They're hot. But that cheese cooks onto them like that. It's real good. Ow, real hot. Okay, now that your chicken's cooked all the way, you're going to go ahead and remove it from the pan. And it's okay if it's not cooked fully right now, because we're gonna add it back. But it looked like it was fully done to me. All right, we need all this goodness down here. So now you want to take your butter, and we're going to add a couple, whoops, it's slipping out, a couple tablespoons, I'm using salted butter, to the skillet here. Soften all that up. And we're going to go ahead and throw in this garlic that we had minced up. And it's okay if all that don't come off the bottom, because we're going to add some more liquids in there in a minute. But you just want to cook this garlic for just a moment until it starts letting off a good fragrance, because you can burn garlic real quick. Don't take long at all. Smelling it. It smells good. Alright, it's about time to add our other ingredients in here. Make sure all that garlic's getting, lay it flat. Okay. So now we're going to add a splash of white wine. That's going to help us break all that up. So much fragrance. See how that got that right up off the bottom? Now we're going to add a splash of lemon juice. Oh, it's in a squeezy thing. I like a lot of lemon juice in there. Move that around. We're experimenting, y'all, so I think we need a little bit more of both of those things. Just a little bit. I want more liquid for this one. I'm pretty sure I just splashed my son with lemon juice. Oh, that smells so good, y'all. Alright. Cook it down for just a little bit. We're going to reduce it a little bit. And we're going to add that chicken back to it. And we're going to continue cooking this until it reduces down by at least a quarter of the way down. Not much. Okay, so I've reduced this down by just a little bit, not much at all. I have to remember I'm using a cast iron skillet, so even when I turn this off, it's going to continue to cook a little bit. And I'm just adding some of these flavors on top of the chicken. And now I want to go ahead and get my... This looks good like it is. I hope I don't ruin it by doing this part, but I'm craving some pesto. So I'm going to get my pesto. And I'm just going to put a little bit here and there. What's a little bit of pesto? Alright. I'm going to move this around and heat it up a little bit. I'll get my other thingy. Okay, all those things smell good together. This is going to be good. I know it. Alright, I'm going to turn my fire off now because I can see I'm already cooking a lot of that liquid out of there. Alright, I got it all mixed up and we're just going to bathe, whatever you want to call it, this chicken with that mixture again before I evaporate all of it. And that's it. That's what we're making. It looks good.